Hi, I'm going to rant about another thing. So, I actually was thinking about plastic use. So, earlier, I've told you guys, or I've at least said about how I've been spending a lot of money, and part of that is online shopping. So, I went to this store online called Charlotte Russe, actually also on H&M, and what I've noticed is that plastic use is insane, like crazy insane. Like, when I got my package, all my clothes were in plastic bags, each one individually packaged with a plastic bag. Each one. So I bought quite a few things. So I bought 4 leggings from Charlotte Russe, and each legging is packaged in a plastic bag. And honestly, you don't need that much plastic. You just need one plastic bag. And with all the leggings, honestly, you don't even need plastic bags. Like, seriously. And I was really shook. Like, actually, I was like, oh my god. My trash can was practically full from plastic bags. Plastic with plastic. Like, how much plastic do you need? And the thing is, you can't recycle these plastic because they're mixed with other material. And it's honestly really sad because it takes like a ton of time for these plastic to degrade. I don't know like the actual numbers, but I'm pretty sure it takes thousands of years. And then second thing, I bought stuff on H&M, and all of them were packaged in plastic bags. I didn't buy 4 leggings, but 4 pairs of leggings, but I did buy clothes, and they were all packaged in plastic bags, each one individually. And it's just insane. And it's not that, and this is not my only experience. Like, I've had a friend who told me she worked at a clothing store at Hollister, and she was like kind of like in the behind the scenes worker, where she was putting clothing in plastic bags, and she was doing that, and I realized, and she realized, like, oh my god, like, clothing stores uses a ton of plastic bags. And imagine, this is just from my experience, and imagine how many other customers they have and how many plastic bags they need to do. I'm pretty sure there's at least 1 million in a year, maybe more. And it's honestly really sad because IPCC report, have you heard of that? If you haven't, it basically states that in 2050 we have to be net zero emissions in carbon, and by 2050, actually 2050 or 2030, by 2030 we cannot go over global temperature increase of 2 degrees Celsius, and we're trying to go even lower. Like, we shouldn't be at 2 degrees Celsius because from predictions, at least 99% of coral reefs are gonna die because of this temperature increase. And it's so important that these reefs don't die, like that big of a number, because coral reefs are, I can go around on this, but you can do some more research on it because this rant is supposed to be short. But basically, coral reefs are essential to maintaining the diversity of the ecosystem and in terms of animal diversity. And without them, humanity is pretty much in trouble, and animals are in trouble. So, moving on, this leads to what I kind of want to vouch for, which is, please use a reusable water bottle. And wait, let me show you. reusable water bottle. This is super important. Honestly, a reusable water bottle is so much better than using plastic water bottles. Back when I was in high school, I honestly used plastic water bottles a lot. Like, I knew that it was so bad to do that. But my lazy self was like, girl, water bottle? Too much work. Plastic water bottle? That's the move. And looking back, not good. Plastic water bottles are very convenient, but if you can, I would suggest using a reusable water bottle because you can only recycle plastic water bottles so many times. From what I've heard, you can only recycle plastic about either 4 to 6 times, and after that you cannot recycle it anymore. And also, using a reusable water bottle is so much better because you don't have to use that much plastic. You reduce your waste, and it's just convenient, you know? It's not that hard. Just fill up your bottle with water, drink out of it, and it has a handle. It's so much better than plastic water bottles that don't have that. And after that, you just have to wash it. I mean, it's not that much work. As long as you're helping the earth and you're reducing your plastic use, that's a lot better. Some people don't think that, just because you use reusable water bottle doesn't mean people are not going to stop. Companies are not going to stop manufacturing plastic water bottles. Of course not. But if you're making an impact to reduce the plastic use, other people are going to too. And honestly, spreading the word really makes people think oh, maybe I should do this too. And then when they do it, it's honestly not that hard. And that's what happened to me. I personally didn't want to use reusable bottle in the beginning. In the beginning of my first semester of college, I bought 3 packs of water because I told you guys I'm a big plastic water bottle user. And I finished 2 packs of water in 1 month. Honestly, that's a lot. And that pack had 46 water bottles. So I drink a lot of water. And I realized I can't be doing this. I don't have the money to do this. And so I use a reusable water bottle. Honestly, it's a really bad reason to start using a reusable water bottle, but I did. And I started to realize how much less plastic I use, how unnecessary plastic water bottles are, that I really didn't need them, and it just made my life convenient. But in the end, reusable water bottle definitely is the move. And I started to understand the underlying reasons why people use reusable water bottles, because it reduces plastic use. And also, it's just so much better than buying tons and packs of heavy water bottles. Who's gonna carry them for you? Yourself? Do you really want to do that? That's honestly that's way less convenient than having a reusable water bottle. Yes, I'm trying to convince more people to use a reusable water bottle, and you should. And honestly, I'm really glad I made this change, and I'm starting to be more conscious of things around me. I guess college did age me. Well, that's another rant. See you guys later, and stay tuned for my next rant.